is one of those American Dreams items. It comes from a woman named Donna Walsh, and she created sort of the jewelry scroll that we loved so very much, but many of you said, okay, I need something a little more small, a little more compact, a little more travel friendly, and maybe it can house all my earrings, because that's mostly what most women don't leave the house without. So she created an earring organizer tower. Think of it as a pop-up earring armoire. Today on a birthday price and on 5 flexible payments, it's less than $6 to get home. Tracy Rosa stayed with me for this because we were talking about, this is my first presentation. I said, this is brilliant, this is ingenious, because earrings sometimes, if I don't see it, I'm not gonna wear it. I have to really be able to kind of see the assortment that I have. I like to also add to that assortment. But if I don't want them necessarily out on my vanity all day or my dresser all day. Right. So I like that it kind of like folds up and you can put it in a dresser drawer, you could hide it under the bed, you could put it in your closet. But when you want to see everything, it holds tons and tons and tons of earrings.
Oh yeah, and a ton of earrings, because we have over 50 pairs of earrings on this one, and you can see there's still a ton of room left over that you can put more on this. So let's take a little tour of this. Okay. Again, made by Donna Walsh. She's already created a huge customer's pick with her jewelry scroll, but this was literally, like you said, created because of you and your reviews. You said, hey, I got a ton of earrings. I want something smaller, something that I can put all my earrings on and still have the ability to travel with, to take with me, to do whatever. And so she's created that. So if you're somebody going off to college, if you're somebody who vacations a lot, if you're a snowbird and you're gone during the winter months to warmer climate, this is that perfect solution for you. So here's our tour of this. You can see right here that we've got little clear pockets inside that you can put all of your studded earrings, okay? I love the fact that it's clear, so you see exactly what is in each one of these pockets here. You can see that it's a good size, so you can, you know, put some of your chunkier earrings in as well, or down to your finest studs. If you had like even, you know, diamond studs or pearl studs, you would have that option. There's a pocket here. Okay, so you can see that. It's like a little hidden pocket.
But you know what? It ain't little.
Right,
I've got to say, I knew that this was there because Tracy told me, but I was like, let me just see how deep. Yeah. My whole arm fits in this. Do you guys see this? Watch. It goes all the way down. So you think about if you have things that you want to either hide, or maybe it's a scarf, or you've got necklaces or watches you want to stick back there, or bracelets, you still have an entire full pocket back there, in addition to all these clear little individual pouches. How many pouches do we have?
We've got 2, 4, 6, 8,
16.
10,
right?
12, yep, 16 pockets there. And for the bigger ones, you would obviously just put one pair of earring in there. But on, like you could see right here, we could put probably 3 or 4 different silver studs, and this could be maybe your silver row, or your turquoise row, or your gold row, and you can organize it that way. But really, again, the possibilities are endless back here on the back, because you can see how these hooks, you just take this, and then you just weed it through just like that. This is like a bamboo mesh right
what's
here.
This material?
It's bamboo, so super, super easy, super durable. You just put it in there, and now these earrings have a beautiful home. There's also fabric in between the bamboo and the back here, so that you'll notice none of these backs of the earrings are exposed. So they're all protected, so they're not gonna get warped, they're not gonna get out of shape. It's a beautiful protection thing. But really, let's talk about one of the reasons why we love this item so much, and that's because it's out and about. It's like a tower on your dresser, but when you want to, let's say, go on vacation or go on that fabulous cruise, and you don't wanna have to decide what you wanna take, you literally just grab it, roll it up, and it fits in a carry-on. It fits in your purse. It fits in your luggage. And now you can take your entire collection with you, and you never have to make that decision. I would recommend maybe grabbing a couple of these. You could have one propped out with all of your like really, really nice jewelry and stuff, and maybe keep that one in the back of a closet or in a drawer, maybe out of sight, out of mind. And then you could have another one with some of your, you know, things that are obviously precious to you, but may not be so expensive.
Absolutely, because the fact of the matter is you want to wear the things that you have. Maybe you don't have space for a large armoire. Maybe you have those little tiny trinket, you know, little boxes right around your bed, or maybe you have got everything in like little organza bags. You don't need all that. What you need is a place that not only can you see it and store it safely, that it's not going to tangle, but that when you're done using it, it literally becomes this right here. So here it is, the leopard, and it rolls up. Think of like a yoga mat, you guys. Like it rolls up like a yoga mat. It's got the hook and loop secure fastener, so it's not going to go anywhere. Or we have have it in the solid black. But I think one of my favorite things, Tracy, about this is the size, right? Because it is about traveling. It is about small spaces. It is about gifting somebody. Maybe you would love to gift somebody a pair of earrings, but you know they already have tons of earrings. Where are they putting it? You know, if it is a college student or somebody that just loves jewelry, if there's a jewelry enthusiast, they don't have this, right? This is here for us as part of our American Dreams, and we're delighted that we can give you a birthday price and free shipping and handling. Get it home and try it for $5.99. I mean, I have to say, there's so much inventory. I mean, so much real estate for the inventory. You can configure this any way that you want. I mean, we've pretty much hardly taken up any of the space.
Right.
And I will say this, these are gonna be all for your, this is not for, you know, like clip-ons. This is something that has like a wire back, like a French wire back, not for posts. You'll want to use the pouches if you've got things maybe like clip-ons or brooches, or if you have a different type of post in the back of the earring. But it's so easy and so transferable and portable to be able to take anywhere that you want to.
Yeah, and really think about what you're using now. You know, I mean, do you have like one of those metal trees that you plug your earrings into? I mean, you can't take that with you. And a lot of times it's hard to feed that earring back into those little holes. I kind of say it's like, you know, doing a sewing needle with a piece of thread. You know, you've really got to see it. Or how many times do you just, you know, come home from work or come home from going out and you take your earrings off and you maybe just put them right there on the countertop and you don't put it away where it belongs and you run the risk of losing it. Or how many times have you just had, you know, an earring and you can't find that other one? This just allows you to have everything organized, everything at your fingertips, everything portable, and a fantastic design.
Absolutely.